Hello, my name is Sanjana Shresta, and I'm currently presenting to you from Round Rock, Texas. My mentor was Brandon Lee, and I am honored to share with you my literature review on the current understanding of the causes, challenges, management options, and preventative measures of myopia in adults and adolescents. I chose this topic because, at a young age, I was diagnosed with myopia. The doctors had first prescribed me glasses, then, after a few years, corrective contact lenses, and then I switched to trifocal lenses. Throughout these years, they had repeatedly told my family and I that I could not go through refractive surgery to improve my eyesight, but I had never understood why. To me, it had seemed like an easy fix to the condition that I had been struggling with for so many years. After I turned 13, I became increasingly more curious about ophthalmologic diseases, such as myopia, as I was determined to find the reason why I could not go through refractive surgery. This determination ultimately led me to write and submit for publishing my literature review. Before I delve into my project, I would like to give you all some background information on myopia. Myopia is a common refractive error that makes it difficult for people to perceive objects clearly at farther distances, rendering it as nearsightedness. It is important to receive early diagnosis and treatment for this condition since it can become gradually worse every few months until the late teenage years or early adulthood. Myopia can be caused by multiple factors, and the direct causes are not fully understood. Adults with myopia can receive several different medical and surgical treatments for the condition. But while the average onset ranges from 6 to 14 years old, limited treatments exist for adolescents. So now that we've discussed what myopia is, let's discuss how myopia affects the eye. The eye has two parts that focus images: the cornea, the clear dome-shaped front portion of the eye, and the lens, the clear structure with a curved surface. For a person to see, light must pass through the cornea onto the lens. They both refract light to focus it directly onto the retina and the nerve tissues at the back of the eye. The retina translates light into signals sent to the brain, which allows people to see images. Myopia typically results from the shape of the eye being too long or too oval-shaped. As a result of these irregular shapes of the eye, light rays are focused in front of the retina, resulting in blurry vision. When looking at nearby objects, the light rays don't connect as much since the objects are closer. The myopic eye can focus light onto the retina more accurately, resulting in clearer vision for nearby objects compared to distant ones. Now, let's talk about the causes of myopia. If at least one of a person's parents has myopia, they are more likely to develop the condition. However, it is important to note that myopia is neither a dominant nor a recessive trait, but multifactorial. Also, some environmental factors that contribute to myopia include near work, any work that requires focusing on an object close up, and lack of outdoor exposure. Since considerable time is now spent on computers and devices, the rate of myopia has increased. Additionally, when people spend long periods of time indoors, their eyes do not focus on faraway objects, which may increase the risk of myopia. Myopia also comes with multiple challenges. Treatments such as contact lenses, glasses, and surgery are very costly, and the persistent nature of myopia translates to a lifelong financial burden. Additionally, the use of glasses can contribute to social stigma, which can cause poor social interactions and bullying, especially since most adolescents begin wearing glasses from elementary to middle school. Furthermore, hygiene and care routines are important to maintain contact lenses. Young patients or some people in the early stages of diagnosis may find this more challenging than others. Our next topic is the current treatment options for myopia. Non-surgical treatments include prescriptive glasses, prescription contact lenses, orthokeratology, and atropine eye drops. Atropine, an acetylcholine receptor inhibitor, can be used to slow the progression of myopia when used in higher doses. Orthokeratology, or ortho-K, is the use of specially designed contact lenses that temporarily reshape the cornea to improve vision. This is one of the newest forms of non-surgical myopia treatment. Prescriptive contact lenses typically slow the progression of myopia, but single vision prescriptive glasses do not. All of these non-surgical treatments temporarily improve vision, but they don't permanently correct vision. Now let's discuss some surgical treatments for myopia. One of the most popular surgical options is photorefractive keratectomy, or PRK. During PRK, an eye surgeon uses a laser to reshape the cornea. Another popular surgical technique for treating myopia is laser-assisted in situ keratomelusis, or LASIK. The dome-shaped transparent tissue at the front of the cornea is carefully reshaped using a mechanical blade or specialized cutting laser during the LASIK surgery to improve vision. Refractive lens surgery, or RLE, is a type of eye surgery where the natural lens in the eye is removed, and a clear artificial lens is put in its place. This option can be a good alternative for people whose vision is not stable, who have corneal scars or diseases, or who have a history of certain eye infections. Unfortunately, if adolescents receive surgical treatment where the eyes are still developing, the shape of their cornea will continue to change after the treatment as well, leading to irregular vision. Fortunately, non-surgical treatments can prevent the progression of myopia in adolescents. Additionally, some methods to help prevent the diagnosis of myopia altogether include spending more time outside, using electronic devices for shorter periods, and protecting the eyes from the sun. From this review, it is clear that myopia has broad impacts on patients, and more research can change how the quality of life of millions of Americans can be improved. Thank you for listening.